Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Arisbeth and today we are going to cover the first part of the process, also known as the preliminary stage. Right now we are at the top of the headworks where we are going to go over the bar screen, shredding, and any grit removal. Now this part of the process is important because we want to prevent any damage to our pumps, and it is also important because this will improve the quality of the effluents. Now, joining me today is one of our preventative maintenance guys, Rick Barbosa, and he will guide us through the headwork stage. Now, before I begin, please take the time to like and subscribe our page. Leave any comments below if you have any questions. Now, let's get started. So, Rick, when did you start here working at the company?
We've been here since 2005 when it was outsourced by the city. And it started out with CHM Hill, and then Jacob took over a couple years back. So we've been doing that for them since then. And I enjoy it out here. It's something different.
So can you explain to us where the water comes from?
Sure. Normally we have over here our main lift station that the water comes towards here to the headworks, and it is screen here at the bar screen. It removes all the debris that we collect, and then it goes towards the end of the other bar screen. It drops into a dumpster, and that is once a week is being removed and taken to the landfill here in town or in New Braunfels. Then after that, we go over here to our grit chambers to check and see how our grit is being removed. And all that grit goes back into the dumpster. All the water that's being collected goes towards the primary, and that's how the system works from the headworks to the primary.
So once the water passes through the bar screen, where does the trash end up?
Well, after that, what we showed you earlier, where it shoots and comes straight down and comes straight to the dumpster. And here's where we collect all our rags and stuff that comes from there. And I do this on a daily basis that we have to clean it. If not, we have a big old pile here. Yeah, we clean it on a daily basis. And if not, it'd be all clogged up by then in a couple of days.
So Rick, you rake every day. Have you seen anything interesting in the trash?
We find all kinds of stuff here.
Like what?
Toys, golf balls, money, driver's license, college ID, stuff like that.
So once the water passes through the bar screen, where does the water head to?
Okay, the next step, anything that's not being collected by the bar screen, like grit, sand, it's moved over here to the grit chamber, which have another chamber that actually has a pedal that goes around, and it collects at the bottom, and it's pumped up into the other dumpster that we have downstairs that collects all the extra grit, sand, and stuff like that.
Now, why is it important to remove all the grit before the water is sent to the primaries?
Well, one of the reasons is, of course, we don't want to get the pump to get clogged up. Plus, sand, grit actually wears out the inner parts of the pump, and that's very important to have it here. That's why once we do that, our pumps last a lot longer.
Hey y'all, it's your conscience. Just kidding. Let's review what we just saw. So here we have the Headworks, the first step of the treatment process. You can see the blue dumpster to the right, the treasure chest. This is where all the rags and grit collect that are being removed from the water, and where all the miscellaneous items can be found. Remember, do not flush or drain anything except toilet paper. Let's go back upstairs. Let's make sure to hold the handrails. The process starts at the highest point, and the treated water flows via gravity through each treatment stage. Right in front of us, you can see the bar screen that we opened up for y'all. These metal gates in the ground control the water flow. We lift them all up during rain events to allow maximum flow. Now let's move over to our second bar screen. It's covered so you can't really see this one. A quick view of the city. Walk around. You can see a few more gates that control the water flow. Conveyors to the right that we showed you that lead to the dumpster below. A couple more gates. What is that white piping, you ask? It's our odor control system. We'll go into that later. And now you can see 3 motors here in the back that operate the grit chambers, which we showed you earlier as well. And last but not least, the primary clarifier, which we'll go into next time.
I want to thank Rick for joining us today and being our guide through the Headworks. Now stay tuned for our next episode. We're going to cover the primaries.